So, I was thinking about what I was going to say, and art, to me, it means so many different things. So, what I thought about was, when you think about a piece of art, it can be very subjective. What it means to one person, it could mean completely something different to another. Something that inspires joy to one person, to another person they could see just a tremendous sadness or melancholy even. But the concept of art is something that it doesn't matter where you're from, what time you're from, whether you're from this country or another. It's something that brings people together, and it's something we all share. And I think that it's very amazing that an organization like this can come together to bring us something that we can all share together. And if you know me, that's something I really run on. I mean, my campaign slogan was "Together we are stronger." And to me, there's nothing that a group of individuals coming together cannot accomplish. So on behalf of Mayor Kevin Davis, the members of council, and the City of Brantford, I'd like to present this certificate to Aidan for the 5th anniversary of the Grace Gallery and your grand reopening ceremony.
Congratulations so much.
Absolute pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, very loud, Aidan and Grace Gallery.
And for the camera too. There All right, well, I wanted to thank all of you for coming here today. I appreciate you guys all coming out for this and to enjoy this momentous opportunity with us all. We are very thrilled to have finished just 5 years on, actually our real anniversary was May the 14th, but we're very pleased that we all could make this date possible for the actual ceremonies, because this was something that was talked about. Was it going to be May 1st Friday or June 1st Friday? And everybody wanted June, so here we are, and thank you so much everyone for coming. One of the reasons why it is called the grand reopening, and I did change that later on down the road, but to just be 5th year anniversary. However, the reason why we did change that to become the grand reopening is because I just wanted to let everyone know that we are officially a not-for-profit. So we did take the steps to go and do that, and that now will allow us to go into other community events, other arts community events, and it opens the doors.
Coming. Sir, my pleasure.
And I hope that you have a good ceremony at the Harmony Square today.
Yes, there's so much stuff happening in our community. I mean, I don't need to explain that to anybody here, but can I talk about one more thing?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
This is something that if you didn't watch Council on Tuesday, I'm unbelievably thrilled to share with you. So Anna Olson, who is the curator of Glenhurst Art Gallery, came to the Cultural Advisory Committee and the Tourism Advisory Committee and made a proposal, and that proposal was for a display of public art. So she needed to raise $10,000, $12,000 in total to make it happen. And the idea was they would take permanent pieces from Glenhurst's collection, make reproductions of the art, and they would be put on display in the city of Brantford on pedestals. So great big giant pedestals. She saw the idea in play in Detroit. So originally she came to the downtown Brantford Business Improvement Area, which I happen to be a member of through council, but even before, and we gladly handed her $5,000. Then Brooks Signs donated in kind all of the signs and stands to make it happen, and then she came to council on Tuesday, and I'm unbelievably pleased to announce, unanimous, everyone voted for the other $5,000 to come out of the city's public art fund. So by October, when the Ontario Museums and Galleries Association event comes, which is bringing curators and people from the historical music, arts, culture scene to Brantford, there's going to be 12 permanent public art display pieces throughout the city. And one of the ones that stands out the most is they want to get we have an Andy Warhol Wayne Gretzky at Glenhurst. They want to put it on permanent display at the Wayne Gretzky Center.
Yes.
Right? And for anybody who's from Brantford, maybe a little longer than I am, we're a sports city.
Oh,
so that blending of arts and sports, and to have a council that is supporting, another public art piece. And because of the Downtown Brantford BIA sponsorship of this event, the $5,000, they're saying that between 8 to 10 of those pieces will be in the downtown core. So maybe we get one out front here, eh?
Absolutely.
Draw people into the gallery,
Yeah,
right?
no
You got
problem
to
with
petition
that.
the city. We're right up front the downtown art gallery, right?
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
But I think that's one small step to this community making art more of a priority than maybe it has ever before. And that to me makes me very, very excited. You should have seen the councilors. They were almost as excited as I was.
Yeah.
So look for that in the next couple of months.
Excellent.
But hey, so last thing, thank you for persevering and for being a part of that. 5 years of an art gallery in downtown Brantford, one more time. So how many artists? How many artists have you had over 5 years?
So we've had artists come and go, but we've always been able to gain more and more artists. So we've never really lost any artists. Basically, we now have 22 artists in here right now currently. Started at only 3 and now grown to be 22 artists in this gallery. And other artists, like I said, have come and gone. But, knowing how many we have had, so if we take those ones that have gone, or they even sold out completely, because actually we've had a few of those artists sell out completely, which is why we don't have them anymore. So like Ilona Fakit, she sold out on day one. Bang,
Wow.
both her paintings that she gave just sold out instantly. We had Jasmine Hilario from the Philippines who sold out her paintings, pretty quickly as well. And those were miniature oil paintings. They were really cool. But we are getting more of her. She's coming back and bringing some more here to the gallery. And she just released an art book actually as well, which also talks about Grace Gallery. So that's gone global. This book has gone global. It's got recognition of Grace Gallery in it. So there's a bunch of books out there with Grace Gallery.
So you're gonna make it another 5 years?
I will definitely
5 years after that?
Definitely.
Page, turn the page.
Yeah.
Just one more thing I wanted to add though. If anyone is unfamiliar with what a Christian art gallery is, I guess I better answer that question. Because I do get that one quite often too. A lot of people are unfamiliar with what that is. So I want to just fill in what that was. So a Christian art gallery has been around for centuries, hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands and thousands of years even. And so the thing is, it's very popular out in Europe. It's not popular here in North America. It is now, but it isn't. It wasn't when I started 5 years ago. 5 years ago, Brantford was the only tangible Christian art gallery in all of Canada.
Oh.
But now there are actually Christian art galleries popping up all over Canada now. Now there's ones in Vancouver, in Calgary, in Edmonton, in Winnipeg, in Hamilton, in Toronto, in Montreal, and so they're popping up everywhere. And of course still here in Brantford, Ontario, as the original tangible Christian art gallery. So, it's quite a honor and privilege to actually have a Christian art gallery located in Brantford, but at the same time to also be known as one of the very first in Canada to ever actually have existers.
But I hate to leave, but I have to go.
That's
I'll be there
okay.
for 6:30. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you,
Seriously.
Josh.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for letting me speak. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go. You call me anytime. Let's make the community better together. Okay?
Bye, Josh. Bye, Josh.